My name is Kazi M. I'm in 8th grade, and for my TPSP project, Pursuit of Passion, I chose to do effects of soil erosion on third world countries. The introduction slide has my personal connection to the topic, which is the main reason I chose to do it is because my home country is Bangladesh, and that's like a third world country, and this project was a way to help me better understand like the problems of my country more and like try to find ways to help it. And I have a project overview map, which is what we're going to be talking about in the project, which is what is soil erosion, the causes, effects of soil erosion, and then solutions to the problem and connections to how this connects to third world countries. Soil erosion is basically a process in which materials are worn away by elements like wind or water, and third world countries are basically countries that are still developing, or they have like a middle to low income and the country is not fully industrialized. Causes of soil erosion there's two types, natural causes and man-made causes. In natural causes, there are the basic things like water and wind, like high winds and rain can wash away or blow away soil. And the man-made causes are like clearing out vegetation for agriculture or farming, which makes the soil more vulnerable to winds and water. Problems caused by soil erosion is it ruins the water quality because the soil is being deposited into rivers and it makes the water non-drinkable. It also ruins the soil quality because the topsoil is the part of the soil that gets eroded, and that makes the soil lose its fertility. It can also damage buildings by eroding the soil underneath. It can cause the buildings to crumble, and since the soil is also being eroded, it can cause natural disasters like landslides and mudslides, which can hurt people in the surrounding environment. To the geography of third world countries is basically that most third world countries are in Asia, and Asia, the environment is very dry, and dry soil is loose soil, and loose soil has the most potential to be blown away or eroded. And many countries in Asia rely on agriculture to get by. So when they're clearing out the land for the farms and stuff, it allows the soil to be eroded faster, which is a bad cycle. And agriculture is also very common in third world countries because since they don't have it's very difficult to attain a fully fledged education there. Things like farming, those jobs don't require much education, so it's a very popular labor force. One of the problems I encountered was deciding different ways to fix the problem. Using mulch more, it came to me naturally because to make sure the soil doesn't get blown away, we can make it heavier by adding mulch or rocks on top of it. But the expanding upwards part, I wanted to think of something where we don't have to erode, we can still get more space to farm, but we don't have to take away the land that we the land with vegetation. So I did some research and I finally came across trellises, and I decided why can't we just have a wall with soil attached to it, because basically a dirt wall, and then we have plants on the wall going upwards instead of clearing out vegetation from the land. Next slide, I have the websites that I use. The red are the websites, the black is the article name, and the blue is why I use that website or how it helped me. Last slide, I have images of soil erosion that I got from the same websites that I used in my research.